to your community and be a part of something bigger. And by something bigger, I mean to rally around a cause, enhance your world, do something good, and to, again, give back to your community, which is really kind of what the Bicycle Commute Challenge is all about. It's the heart and soul of the challenge. I've done bike advocacy for quite a number of years, and about 4 years ago when I was at Concordia, I stumbled upon the Bike Commute Challenge and saw this as an opportunity to encourage more people to get out of their cars and ride their bikes. And for those of you who don't know what it is, each September, businesses and government agencies throughout Oregon and Southwest Washington encourage their employees to commute to work by bicycle. It's sponsored by the Bicycle Transportation Alliance here in Portland, and it's just a friendly competition to see how many people can bike to work, trying to motivate people, get out of their cars, ride to work. And New Seasons Market has taken this event by storm. We own this event. To give you some frame of reference, in 3 years we've gone from 80 bikers at 3 stores to 280 plus bikers at 9 stores and store support. We've gone from 1,300 trips a few years ago, and by a trip I mean back and forth from work, 1,300 to over 4,000, almost 4,000 this year. New Seasons Market stores have taken first place in this event 3 of the last 4 years. And this September, I want you guys to look at this number here. This is the amount of miles that we rode in September, all stores combined. Almost 24,000 miles. The circumference of the earth is 25,000 miles. New Seasons Market employees, as a combined group for the month of September, rode around the planet. That is amazing. And it's something that we can all take pride in. Not just these numbers, but the fact that New Seasons is one of the most bike-forward companies, not just here in town, not just in the state, but nationwide too. I'm going to have you click to the next. Yeah. 2006 figures from the City of Portland Department of Transportation cites that nearly 11,500 trips, and that's 4.4% of all the trips, were taken on a bicycle. And if you compare that to some of the other cities over here, like Seattle, we've made more trips than Seattle, San Francisco, Boston. Chicago's taken about the same amount of trips, but it's 1%. 4.4% of all of our trips are on a bicycle. And that's pretty amazing for not just Portland, but for New Seasons Market specifically. And so these are last year's numbers. This year, according to Sam Adams' office, bicycles account for 5.5% of all the trips. And that's up 20% from last year, which is really, it's quite amazing. But I'm not up here just for bragging rights. Good picture of Jeff Barrett, by the way. When we participate in events like the Bike Commute Challenge, we're giving back to the community on a company-wide, on a regional, and on a global level. We're promoting a healthy lifestyle. We're keeping obesity rates down, keeping healthcare costs down. We're promoting leadership and achievement through cooperation, competition, and involvement on a level that's beyond 8 hours a day at work. I oversaw 10 different coordinators at the 9 stores, plus store support, and a lot of other employees throughout the stores who were helping to build excitement and enthusiasm for this event. And it was really remarkable to watch the excitement that transpired over the course of 2 months. We're also promoting our company. We're promoting New Seasons as bike-friendly to not just employees, but to our customers and to the community at large. Earlier you saw some photos of the bike parking up at the Arbor Lodge upstairs, and it's just jammed all the time, even September and beyond. And you also saw pictures of our racks outside, the Staples, and they're full pretty much all the time. Our customers are biking to work, or biking to shop, and our employees are biking to work. Several New Seasons Market stores have dedicated and secure employee bike parking, and the Staples that I see outside are always full. And we're also helping to build community. We're reaching out to local businesses to partner with us for the Bike Commute Challenge. we're putting money back into the local economic community in the way of bike shops, revolver bikes. That's right across from New Seasons. Is a very integral part in helping us get some of the gear that we needed for the bike challenge this year. And all of our raffle prizes, by the way, thank you, Jamie, for getting all those. Those have all come from local businesses as well. On a global level, we're contributing to a cleaner environment. We reduced carbon emissions in the month of September by 12 tons. The 24,000 miles that we rode, that's 12 tons worth of carbon emissions that we did not spew into the environment. And finally, we're volunteering to help others as part of giving back to the community on our bike. And Jamie can tell you a little bit about that.
All right. Thank you, Josh. Yes, I'm Jamie over at Concordia, and I just want to take a brief moment of your time to talk about a new program that we started over there called Meals on Wheels by Bike. And I'm sure most of you are familiar with the Meals on Wheels program, or something similar to that running currently at all of your own stores. We decided to take a little spin to it, do a little new experiment, and deliver the meals by bicycle. And how it got started was, about a year ago this time, I was delivering the meals, and it was an absolutely beautiful, gorgeous day in Portland. You know, it was a peak week where the leaves on the trees were the brightest. It was right before they fall, and the sun was shining. It was nice and warm, but there was one unfortunate thing. I was in my car, and I was just thinking to myself, gosh, it's so nice out. I'm out of the store, I get a chance to get some fresh air for a brief moment, and then I'm back in my car. And so I turned to the person next to me who was volunteering with me, and I just said, gosh, it's so nice out. I wish I was out on my bike or something. And then it hit me. Why don't I deliver it on my bike? I mean, I bike to work anyway. It's not only building a healthier lifestyle for myself, but also for the other volunteers. It's better for the environment. And so right away, right when I got back to the store, I went into the office and I talked to my manager, Elizabeth Nardi, and I said, guess what, I have this idea.